Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today I have another action figure review for you. This is another one of the X-Men who I've been trying so hard to add to my collection, so really happy to have found him. I actually found him in a GameStop, which is pretty rare to find, I think. Um, and he's obviously much cheaper there than he is online anywhere, so I'm really glad that I was able to find that. Um, so without further ado, let's hop right into it. The X-Men I picked up the other day is Gambit, and on this is actually great timing. But I think Mayfex was doing a recolor, or yeah, recolor of the Gambit. So yeah, I definitely picked this up at the right time. But it's okay. It's one to add to the collection, and yeah, I've been really trying to get this X-Men collection done. So super stoked about this. Um, but yeah, let's just get right into the review. So starting off with the box, it's a typical X-Men 97 packaging with the character on the side and their name right there. You have the window with the figure and some accessories. And on the back, you see all the figures of the wave, except for Cyclops, but that's okay. And then we have another picture of the character, his name right there, Marvel Legends series, with the X-Men logo, um, price tag. But yeah, without further ado, let's get him open and see what we think about it. All right, so here he is in the second packaging. As you can see, he has the card charged with his kinetic energy, and then here a hand of him like throwing the cards, and he has a staff. And yeah, that's about all he comes with for accessories. The staff is obviously really soft, so you have to be careful with it. But let's get the figure out. See how he feels. So obviously with characters who are wearing like a coat and it's not soft goods, it's going to look a little goofy on the shoulders because they need to if you want to have articulation. But that's fine. But let's talk about the detail on the figure. So Gambit's face looks pretty good. The hair looks nice. The eyes are nice and purple. Let it focus. I don't think it will, but yeah, he has a nice purple eyes. Maybe shine some light. I don't know if that helps at all, but yeah, nice purple eyes. He has the pink, black. He's got boots. So pretty different style from the rest of the X-Men's outfits, but that's okay. He has the fingerless gloves in both of his hands, and they look good. I don't see real like paint mess up issue, so that's cool. Maybe as the detailing on the side. Fortunately, you can see the pins right there, but it's pinless in his arm, so that's pretty neat. Um, but yeah, so that's it for details on the figure. Let's get into articulation. So Gambit can look up pretty far, like that, and you can look down that far. His shoulder goes all the way around. Goes not very far up because of the. Oh wait, I just gotta move the jacket out of the way real quick. So straight out. Um, the arm bends about that much, so 90 degrees basically. there's a swivel there and there's a swivel there, so two separate swivels in the arm. And the wrist doesn't have any movement on it. This one does. This one doesn't. So that's interesting. And then for ab crunch, he crunches down that far and can't go back as far because of the cape hindering his movement. He can kick up his leg straight out 90 degrees, and again can't go back as far because of the cape, but I imagine it's pretty good. Then he can bend it 90 degrees backwards, and there's a swivel at the thigh and at the waist, and at the shin. And the ankle pivots and moves up and down. So yeah, pretty standard articulation, I'd say. Instead of the arms, I don't really think I've seen that much with like the swivel there too. But so yeah, that's pretty cool. He's able to do that. But without further ado, let's get into accessories. So for accessories, like I mentioned, he comes with his kinetically charged card that you can slide in and out of his fingers. And they did some pretty cool detail. They made it a Ace of Hearts. On both sides though, so I'm not sure that really makes sense, but you know, it's okay. And it just slides into his fingers like so. Holds it there pretty well, actually. Yeah, and then his staff. And it fits nicely in his hands. It's not sliding out or anything, but it's kind of like not straight, but that's okay because it doesn't slide that much. So that's all that really matters. But yeah, the card accessory looks really cool, I think. I love how this looks. And then the staff, it all just looks great. Look at that. That's a pretty cool pose right there. The last accessory comes with the hand of him throwing some cards out. Again, the cards are detailed with the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Diamonds, and the Ace of Spades. So all his cards are aces. Which is pretty cool. They're all different aces. Look at that. And then the pin is purple. So you're not going to be able to see it, but yeah, pin's purple. And then that just snaps in right there. Boom. You got Gambit throwing his cards. Not really sure how to pose this, but yeah. I guess you could like mid swing, just throwing out the cards. I think this looks pretty cool. However, I do prefer the card in the two fingers and the staff. I think it's more. This is a more action pose, but the other one's kind of like, I don't know, Gambit doing his thing, trying to look cool. But yeah, on the cards, looks pretty neat. I'm really pretty happy with the accessories. It's not too much, but you don't really need more for Gambit, I guess. So yeah, this is fine. So here's Gambit, scaling next to some of the other X-Men, and obviously he towers over Wolverine, but I think I do remember him being taller than Cyclops, so this is right. And yeah, they look great together. I'm really excited to put them all on the shelf. See how that'll work But yeah, it's a pretty great figure. Kind of bummed that Mayfex potentially is announcing a recolor of him, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And here are the three of them together. I think they look awesome together, and I'm really excited to finish out my X-Men display. But yeah, definitely a good figure. Definitely, I think picking up if you can find it for a decent price, because it is just a Marvel Legend. So don't go too crazy looking for it. But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be trying to be posting a lot more now because, like I said, I was working. I've enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna stick to that. Definitely gonna be trying to post more videos. I need to get my gaming thing started because I've been trying to do that so much now, but I'll do it when I can. Um, yeah. Also, if you guys have seen the new X-Men 97 wave with like Cable and I don't even remember, but that's definitely gonna have to be worth checking out because the only Cable that I can find is super expensive. So when that comes out, that'd be great. But yeah, and if you guys have any recommendations for any videos, I guess let me know. Um, I do. I have been trying to make a stop motion, taking forever, not having a lot of time to do things, obviously, and doing stop motions don't really go well hand in hand. But trying to get one posted as soon as I can. Um, Wolverine just fell, but yeah, so I'll try to get that started up. But like I said, anything you guys, any suggestions for videos, I would appreciate that. I would love to do whatever I can to entertain you, to entertain people watching. But yeah, thank you again for watching the video, and I hope you guys have a great day.